fringe. Penalty advantage to Leinster. Back to Jordan Larmour from Ross Byrne. Larmour in scintillating form on both sides of the ball. Stuart McCluskey, good to see him back in harness for Ulster. They missed him last week in Limerick. Larmour's turn to kick it through, make it difficult for Moore. And now they scamper back by Will Addison. Well inside the 22. This one dropping to Stuart Moore. Just a hint that the slight breeze, if it is that, is getting up ever so slightly. Takes him beyond Eric O'Sullivan, who looks a little bit bemused as to where the tight head went. Jordan Larmour inside Billy Burns, often taking the circuitous route. Ross Byrne. Front door option is Josh van der Fleer. McCormick Izuchukwu, I think, has taken a nasty bang there and stayed on the ground. Maybe the legs to get there. It holds up for Gibson Park. He does brilliantly. Exceptional play from Jamison Gibson Park. Ulster right up into that Leinster 22 in the scrum half as Jimmy O'Brien. Lovely little step.
Knock on advantage.
Back initially, now it's knock on advantage to Leinster. Forward off an Ulster hand.
Ulster.
Jamison Gibson Park, not a huge amount of distance on that, but serious hang time.
Last feet. Outside. Advantage.
And there is the outstretched arm of Andrew Brace to indicate penalty advantage to Leinster in the ascendancy. Oh, that's lovely for Larmour. Tucked in behind Ross Byrne almost. A little bit of improvisation that time from Jimmy O'Brien, and Ross Byrne back against the green. Jordan Larmour still alive and a live threat in the middle of the pitch.
Okay, no more.
Porter. Larmour. Running into some heavy traffic. Keelan Doris now exploits a little bit of weak Ulster defence. Important tackle from Moore. Ulster need to keep going though. Nothing particularly dynamic. It's all a little bit predictable and telegraphed in front of that Leinster defence. And
play the ball, don't hold.
Osborne hit hard in the tackle. They recycle and go again. There's space somewhere. Ulster down numbers, and Leinster will punish you every single time. Jordan Larmour in for the fourth try, and you feel surely now that is Scott Wilson in that match in November, round 4 of the season it was. Now Prendergast, lovely hands, Jimmy O'Brien. On it goes to Jordan Larmour. Weaving and dancing and carving his way back in field off that right wing. Ball is there for Luke McGrath.
Such a stalwart for Leinster over the years. Surprised that he was never capped, but then the likes of McCarthy and players like that came up through the ranks and probably scuppered his chances.
Jordan Larmour still being an absolute nuisance out there. Ulster players' heads spinning trying to keep up with him.